hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Wednesday. I'm gonna turn on the light, and I think I need to close the window blinds too because it's sunny. See the sun? See the sun? Okay. Okay. All right. No, I don't want that. So, hi. Hi, happy Wednesday. Ricky. Hello, ma'am. How are you? I'm good, Ricky. How are you? Good to see you. Come on in. I just got here. I am just starting my live Gagan. Nice to meet you. You say that every time, Gagan. It's nice to see you. Thanks for coming on in. It's Wednesday, and I hope it's going to be a much better live than last night. There were people fighting in my chat last night. I did not like that. I did not know what to do about it. So, um, Ellen says hi on Adventure. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. We're just hanging out. We're going to hang out for an hour, maybe 2 hours, see how things go. We'll find things to talk about and maybe get to know each other a little bit better, right? So, it's Wednesday. Me, I went to work today. I don't know if you guys work or do other things during the day. Maybe you take care of family, or maybe you have a home office, or maybe you're retired and you don't work. Lucky you. Um, but I go out to work. And so I did that. And I went in early today, and so I got off a little bit earlier today. I got off around, I don't know, it was around 2, I think, in the afternoon. And I'm in California. So, Ricky, how was your day? My day was pretty good. Thank you. Gagan, I don't have an IG, so Sack, hello. Hi, how are you? Solomon, hello, 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 Ray. Hello, Cougar. Yes, hi, we're chicken. Hi, it's Samira. Hi, Samira. Beautiful. Thank you. I saw you in African. Really? Daniel. Hi, yo, we. Francisco. Hello. Daniel Masai. Hello, beautiful ladies. How are you? How's your day? Remember, I saw you in African. Okay. I'm good, thank you. I don't know where you would have seen me in African. I'm not quite sure I understand that. But I'm glad you're all here. Uh Jess, hello, hello. Carmosa, hello, California neighbor. Yes, peace out. Love from Belgium. Bonjour. Erin. Hey, Mom, you forget me. I never forget you, Erin. I always say hello to you when I see your message because you taking, right? Um, I'm not sure. Well, where am I from? California in the United States. Marana said hi. Hello. Visha, hi. Jake, Juzu, Mike, Joe Wolf, greetings, greetings. James, single girl. Yes, I am single. Joe Wolf said hi. Karita, hello, 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 Karita. Hello, hello. I like. Timu, do you like potatoes? I love potatoes. I am genetically have a lot of Irish in me, so so I love potatoes, right? Yes. JJ. Nice to see you. Thank you for the message, Jan. Well, very good. Ramiko, hi. Hi. Juwan, love you glasses. Why, thank you. Thank you. They help me read. Video said, hi, Gonzalo. Hello, hello. Benny Williams, hi from Santa Barbara, California. I have relatives that live in Santa Barbara. Love it. Actually, one of my children lived in Santa Barbara for about 5 years. And I think would like to move back there at some point. Alan, treasure you. Thank you. Where are you from? California. California in the United States. Erin, give me your heart. There's, I love you. I love you all. Thank you for being here very much. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Benny Williams, very expensive. Supred, Zaber, can you help me? Nope, no money. I don't have money to give away. Dancy Darcy. Mike Larry, come here, come here, come here. Eugenio said, some said hi. Moises, hello, Moises. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Wow, your go. Brian says, Regis, hello, good morning, ma'am. Good morning to you. Good morning. Mike Larry, 1500 something. Okay. Rough as you or something, 50, very hot, spicy. Hey, cutie from India. Hello, India in the house. Nice to have you here, Mohammed. I think it said Eugenia with love from Italy. Italy in the house. Good to see you, Italy. I'm glad you're here. Very happy to have you here. Good night, says Enrique. Good night to you. Iwala, how can I have your number? Oh, I don't give out my number, but there's that. You can always visit me here. I'm here a lot. So, hello from Ireland. Ireland. Gotta love my Ireland people. Gotta love my Ireland. I'm waiting for Austin to show up. I'm here early enough tonight that Austin might show up. Louie, do you know Kurdistan? I think I know where it is on a map, but I've never been there. Abdul, hello. Please do a piggy nose. Well, uh, hello, my love. I love you so much. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I want us to talk on WhatsApp. Class of 88, do you believe in love at first sight? Oh, possibly. I've never had that happen personally, but I suppose it's possible. John said hi. John, is that which John is that? Truman said hi. Hi, hello. Noah Chuck, are you married? I am not married. I am single. John R7 said hi. That's not John from Auckland, though, is it? I don't think so. Abdul knows. Knows. Yes. Our Ali, she is little married. I'm not little married. I'm not big married. I'm not even square married or round married or I'm no married. Um, uh, okay, we're gonna skip some of these. Yella, be respectful. Abdul, hit the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Who said that? Yella. Be respectful, Abdul, hit the like. Yella, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Coming to my aid. 47, 48, my friend. So good to hear you warm, but it's good to see you, 47, 48. Absolutely. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, my friend. So good to see you. Okay, Abdul, don't stop being silly. Carl, hello, beautiful. Hello, Carl. It's good to have you here. Super Generi, you have a Catherine Hepburn thing going on. Yes, it's a neurological disorder. I'm fine though. No worries. I'm fine. Yeah, it is. There's that definitely thing going on there. Mahala, you're very pretty. Thank you. Awala, you look beautiful and gorgeous. Thank you. I want to marry you. Jagger, hello from Queens, New York, in the house. We got Queens in the house. That's cool. What? It's got to be 7:30 there. Is it dark yet? We've been getting dark around in California. We get dark around 7:15, 7:30. I think right now that's about what it is. Stop spamming Abdul. Yalla is on him. Um, yeah, we'll just give him a little timeout. How about that? And maybe he'll settle down. Little timeout for Abdul wanting me to do that, but I'm not gonna do that. I want to give you love. Thank you, Tanner. Tanner, we're in California. I'm north or south. I'm in South California, Southern California. I'm in San Diego, California. Super. I'm in Mass, Massachusetts. Sun just setting. Okay, and so it would be like 7:30 there, right? Okay, so I think that's about what we've got here in California. Um, it, I think about a week ago it was 7:15, so it would be like 7:22 or something tonight. Same thing. It stays light for a while after the sun actually goes down, right? It's beautiful. Yes, Massachusetts. Can you speak German? Nine. That's about all I know. Um, Super One. Yes, 7:30. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Josen, what's your thoughts on Gen Z? Mm, well, my children are all Gen Z. I'm pretty sure. If you're in your 20s, you're Gen Z, right? They're they're all in their 20s, so they're Gen Z. I think they're wonderful. I think they're wonderful because they're so different than my generation. I'm Gen X. X. And Austin is here. Cha cha cha. Are you? Did I miss? I've only been here for about 13 minutes, and I am glad to see you. I know I know it's late for you. It's still late for you. It's after 12, but I was hoping if I got in a little bit earlier tonight, which the last few days, um, it was just late. It was just late. Plus Mondays and Tuesdays are typical. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, a little bit better. But I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Have I ever been in Italy? Yes, I have. Pescara in particular, no, I have not. Mary, you are got. Kennedy, she. Uh, Christian, that's wild to say out loud. What did I say? That was wild out loud. I see all kinds of things. How are you today, darling? I'm very good, thank you. I am very good. I'm in a good mood. Got off work early and thought I would come out here and say hello to all my friends. Kennedy, how are you today? Okay, wait, we did that. John London, how to, how to get a kiss. Well, there you go. There's a kiss for you. Austin, 12:30 here. I'm a night owl. Yeah, you usually are, aren't you? You are a night owl. Austin, help me decide. How many likes should we do before I take my hair down? I don't know. It's a Wednesday, so I don't really know, but I do know it's tight on my head, so I can only keep it up there so long, and then I have to let my hair down. So but I need to get more likes. So that's all there is to that. You can help me decide how many likes. Or you guys can take a vote. Take a vote in the chat. How many likes? It has to be over 30. So, and then I'm going to decide after that. And if any moderators come in, or if Austin wants to help me decide, we can do that. I was mixing, Tandem, how many children do you have? Plenty. I have enough. I'm all done. I'm all done having children. They're all adults. They're all adults. I have plenty. Can I take my glasses off? Yes, yes, I can. I can take them off. But I still need more likes. I mean, for 30 likes, I'll take my glasses off. The thing, if I take my glasses off, then I can't read the chat. That's kind of the push-pull about that, is then I can't read the chat. But if I get some more likes, I'll take the glasses off. You want to see what I look like without the glasses? I have green eyes. I have green eyes. Green. I'm wearing a green shirt. They're kind of this color. My eyes are kind of this color. Right? Great answer. Can I add you one child? Um, I I don't know what that means. She's an honest woman. She stuck to her agreement of 50 likes and showed her toes. Oh, Yella, you were here for that. That was a few weeks ago, wasn't it? No, I haven't showed my toes since then. I did that one time. But that's funny that you were here. That's funny that you were here for that. And you remember that. Hi, beautiful. You married? No, I'm not married. Karik said hi. Hello. Harun, lots of emojis. Sandra, I have the same glasses. High five. High five. Well, the glasses are not expensive glasses. I like them just because, uh, well, they help me to read. I can't read without the glasses on. I need them all the time. I need them to read and to see. Nobody has even like any suggestion at all. Via wants to know my age. Well, nobody is here who really knows my age. So, Via, I am 80 years old. 80. 80. Sometimes I'm more like 90 years old. And once in a while, I'm 100. Maybe. You never know. It is the internet, so people do tend to stretch the truth. I'm not really sure. You must be fire in young days. Well, I might have been fire in young days. Makes sense. Oh, okay. 10 out of 10. You like hiking. Uh, yeah, I used to a lot. I used to do a lot of backpacking. I backpacked through all of California, like all of California. I, in fact, backpacked the entire John Muir Trail, or at least the John Muir Trail that went from Yosemite to Mount Whitney. And that was 214 miles. And I crossed 7 passes. And the end of the destination was Mount Whitney. Mount Whitney is the highest point in the United States. So I did that. I was 18 years old when I did that. That was back many, many decades ago, because I'm 105 now, obviously. So, and that was a long, long, long time ago. But yes, I did all that. I did. I didn't have pictures up part of it, but you're so funny. Are you? Be respectful in chat. Yellow. Be respectful. I don't think I haven't seen anyone be respectful, but I'm not paying. Mind your own business, says Avish. You know what? Hey now, let's not have this turn into what happened last night where people were just fighting. Don't be that way. I will start timing people out because that's just mind your own. Everyone mind your own. Everyone mind your own little line of comment, and that's fine with me because I'm here. I'm having a good time. I'm not mad at somebody. If I get upset with somebody, I will time them out. Or if I want them to maybe settle down, I will time them out, right? I will. Start your new business on doorsteps, rich in days. Don't know what that means. California actually has it all. Not just beaches, also snow, mountains, desert. Yes, absolutely. We have everything. Actually, all of my shorts, I do short clips on YouTube, and I've been doing those for like 6 months. And I show all it's completely different than this. This I do, the live streams I do because of my short clips. I do my short clips because it's fun for me. I go all over the place and I show the beaches, the bays, the lakes, the mountains, the desert. I show all kinds of things, but it's without me. It's just pictures of nature because I love to do that. And then I realized people wanted to get to know me. So I started doing the live streams so that people could get to know me, which I guess it's quite popular to get to know the person, right? I think that's more popular than looking at pictures of nature. I don't know. But I get plenty of views on my nature videos and stuff. I don't do like a lot of long videos of nature, just nature, because apparently people would rather for shorts they'll look at the nature stuff, but for the long stuff I think they want to look at me. They want to look at this. They want to look at. They want to look at all this. That's fine. I like your taste. Thank you. Thank you, realist. How are you? What type of necklace do you have? You know what? It's some kind of a stone, and I'm not sure. There's a woman in town at a shop in town who finds things and she polishes them like in a stone polisher or something like that. And then she makes necklaces out of them. So I'm not sure, but I think it's some kind of a stone that she found and cut and and put some sort of an epoxy or something or enamel on it. But thank you, realist, for noticing. You have kids, ma'am. What your age? I do have children. They are adults. They are grown up. Grown up. They are adults. My age, I'm daughter. None of your business. I'm not going to talk really about my children other than to tell you they're adults because this has nothing to do with them and they deserve their own privacy. So, um, close my eyes and imagine my young club days. Nice try. Little Q&A, they call it. Yes. Little Q&A here, right? People can ask. Doesn't mean I'm going to answer. Not so sure. Um, are you also nice necklace. Thank you. L King would crack. Okay, good night, lady. Peace. Peace out, Tanram. Thanks for coming by. Make sure you hit the like on the way out. And maybe I'll see you next time. Right. I'll see you next time. I will see you next time. I will see you next time. Right. I will see you next time. Forever, Avi, no matter what's your age, I just asked you have kids. Well, your English isn't, it's a little bit confusing, but what's my age? That's just a question, isn't it? I am 84. How about that? I think that's a good number. Oh, then Liverpool, Tannerim, I should like. Thank you. Thank you, Tannerim. Have a good evening. And the little dance for you. You like that? Why not? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. We're halfway through the week. We're halfway through the week. Only 2 more days of work. 2 more days of work. What's my heritage? Good question. I took the 23andMe DNA testing in 2017. So, like 9 years ago. And it came back Irish and English, like 99% Irish and English. And the last percentage is like undetermined or something like that. So predominantly I am that. So there we go. Tanner, thanks for that dance too, right? So you keep saying it, it makes me want to dance again. You are a fun person. Thank you, Tanram. I appreciate that. Kennedy, I like how you dance. Riva Ravi, my granny is 72. Well, I think I'm older than your granny. I think I must be older than your granny, right? That's okay. You can still have fun with me. I know, is your granny fun? Do you like your granny? 47, 48. I'm nervous about Friday. I'm not ready. 47, 48. What's happening on Friday? What what are you nervous about? It's a new moon. I know there's that. Thank you for all the little hearts and the little happy faces. Thank you. I like all that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The little hearts. What's going on, 47, 48? Interesting. You seem old, but you look so young and attractive. Are old people not supposed to look good? Are old people. Who told you that? Who told you that old people are not supposed to look attractive? Somebody misled you. Somebody told you a lie. Robbie, I love man was just telling I love spending time with my granny. You're my granny too. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you love your granny. All grannies should be loved. All moms should be loved. All women should be loved. Right? All women should be loved. Look at all the love. Look at all the love shining down. Oh my goodness. Austin, did you go out? Did you go out tonight, Austin? Or are you just taking it easy? Are you lurking? Are you still lurking there? You don't have to speak up. I mean, I was just wondering because it is late. It would be 12:45. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's late. See? Whoa! 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 Says Taffy. Wait, Taffy. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, we're wowing it down. Whoa! Pull the horses in. Whoa! Pull the horses in. Whoa! Okay, Taffy. We have woed down. Thank you. I was nervous. We almost hit something in the road, I think. But who told you? Uh, uh, Nobody told me. Nobody told me anything. Finish. I'm going ice skating on Saturday. Hey, that sounds like fun. Taffy and Yella, hit the likes. The cinema, I speak French. Je parle français. Oui. Geographic. Ma'am, but you look young. You're fit. That's really gray. Okay. You mean my hair? Yeah, I have some gray in my hair. Um, but I'm probably gonna fix that in the next few days. It'll be blonder in the next few days. I just need to take care of business. I haven't taken care of business up there in a while. You know, you gotta take care of these things. Someone speaks French. Not, you know what? I studied French for years in high school and in college. It was a minor. I had a minor in French in college, and I don't remember like, pff, I don't remember my French at all. Unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, Austin, I'm here. Just missed my comments. No, wasn't out. It's a school night. Yeah, it is a school night. For me too. It is. I missed your comments. I'm sorry. I did. You are someone I do not want to miss your comments. Taffy is like great. He meant okay. It is a school night, right? We can't goof around on a Wednesday night. Um, I missed your comments. I'm sorry, Austin. I am sorry. Maybe I'm not up to doing a live tonight. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's probably me, not you. Not you. It's me. Maybe I am not like energetic enough or polished enough or somebody said last night that I should have games that I play with my chat. And I'm like, games? Games? What do we mean, games? What games would we play? And they'd say, well, you ask like 3 questions and see what people come up with. Hey, man, I asked one flippin' question and nobody responded. So how am I going to get an answer from 3 questions? No, I don't think every chat wants games to play games. Do you guys want to play games? I thought it was a really interesting suggestion, but I'm not sure that Aaron, I'm your husband. Okay, Austin. Oh, good, my dear. Keep going. Thank you. Okay. Will you just kick back, Austin? You just kick back, my friend. I'm glad you're there. Just a dud. I know, right? She is extremely beautiful. Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I only want you. Okay. But see, like, nobody really wants to play the game, right? Nobody wants to play games. So I think that comment, I don't know why it stuck in the melon here. Like, I should be playing games. I'm like, didn't really occur to me that I should be playing games. And it didn't occur to me that the people in my chat would want to be playing games. It's like some live streams. All the live stream is the camera looking down on a piece of paper and the person is just writing down people's names, like people in the chat, and just writing their names down. I'm like, wow. And they'll have thousands of people in there participating in that. I'm like, wow, is that really what people want? I don't, I don't, I don't think that's really me. I mean, granted, I could get a piece of paper and put the camera down on a table and just write names, but I don't, I think I think I would get bored just writing names down every day, all day, for hours at a time, for doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me. Games like what Austin says. That's what I didn't get. I don't. I don't even really know. The person said, like, you ask a question and you give like three possible, like an A, B, or C. Like, do you like to eat apples, hamburgers, or pie? What's your favorite thing to eat? And I'm like, ah, that's that. I don't know how many people. I have no interest in doing that. So, but it was something like that where you ask and give three options for the answer. And I'm like, that just sounds like it's a poll, like you're taking a poll. I could I could take a poll. I could put a poll up um, in my community like pages. I could put a poll up asking if people want to eat apples or hamburgers or whatever pie. And like, who cares? Who cares? I don't know. I don't care. It just seems odd. River Robbie. Oh, did you forget me? Faris. Hi, Faris. How are you? Yella. Sounds pointless again. Right? Yella. I mean, it's like, what? I, I don't really understand it. So I kind of am letting it go. David. Hey, David, to be dishonest. To be dishonest, I hate hamburgers. So that means you like hamburgers. Tricky answer there, David. Very tricky. Austin, the toilet seat guy, gets 33,000 viewers, and then when he's just himself, only 22. Yes, the I know the guy you're talking about. He puts it over his head and he has like poop on it and he spins a car around on it. People watch it and he gets thousands of views. And it's like, you've got to be kidding me. But I think those views it must be young people, maybe people under 18, um, who just are kind of impressed with the shock value of it or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of baffled by a lot of what's on YouTube Live and what people put out there on YouTube Live. It is boggling. It's like, wow. And huge numbers of people will watch. It's like, oh my goodness. But hey, if people like it, they like it. You don't need to rely on games. You have sheep. Straight up, my man, Austin. You know me. I've got my sheep. I've got my yarn. That's all we need. All I need, even really, is one sheep, right? For the good yarn. And then there was the alpaca. I don't know if you were here the night when there was someone who popped in named Zachary. And this Zachary is a mystery. He could very well be lurking here right now. He's a lurker. And then at the last minute, he pops in with a brilliant statement. And it's like, what? I just said I'm logging off, and you just said that. He said we should take from the alpacas and make Angora koozies to put around the drinks that we would have cup holders in our bumper cars. I mean, we had a whole plan the other day. I don't know if it was on. What day did we do that? We had a brilliant idea. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Might have been Friday. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I have sheep. Yep. That's what the world's come to, watching people wearing toilet seats, right? It's like, I think it's young people. I mean, I gotta believe in my heart of hearts, I have to believe that's gotta be people under 18 who really have just not seen much at all ever, and they're just like, "Wow, look at this guy doing this thing." I wonder how old is the guy that's actually doing it? The guy who puts the toilet. How old is he? And how do you get a date? This is the bigger question. If that guy ever wants to go out on a date with somebody and the person says, "Oh, hey, what do you do for a living?" How do you how do you explain that maybe you drive a Mercedes or a BMW and you live in a beautiful home because you have you put a toilet seat on your head every day for 3 hours or 5 hours? I don't know how you explain that. And I it's but it works, so, anything can sell, right? Watch people trying to let me off. I know, right? You deserve a follow. Thank you. Thank you. Well, and make sure you hit the like. I think when we get to 30, I don't know why it's so low tonight, but it's starting to fall down like it was last night. I think I need a new clip. Thank you, Inari, by the way. David, did you go to SeaWorld? I was there one time. Oh, do I go to SeaWorld? I haven't been there in probably over 15 years, but I drive by there at least 2 or 3 times a week. And in a lot of my shorts, like SeaWorld is part of it because I will, when I do short clips of the bay, often, not always, because the bay is huge, it will include part of SeaWorld, and they have like a roller coaster, and they have a tram that flies through the sky, right? You can get in a little carriage that like goes on a thing and it flies and it's in some of my videos, but I haven't been there in a while. But I used to. When my kids were young, I used to take them all the time. The internet has made people a lot less interesting. Either a lot less interesting or a lot more interesting. Or it makes me really appreciate knowing people in person, right? And having more authentic um, interactions with people because the internet has gotten, well, some corners of the internet have gotten a little chaotic, but I guess, right? Awesome. I feel sorry for him. Truly, I think he's a bit broken. Yeah, because he kind of is asking for people to insult him. And he actually says things like, call me piggy and call me, names. And he's actually baiting the audience to insult him. So, yeah, I think there is definitely something kind of broken about that. That doesn't seem healthy, right? I mean, he certainly found a niche, but I I don't know if it's real healthy. So I feel for the guy too, definitely for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad seeing sea life and wildlife stranded in for people's entertainment. Well, the thing about SeaWorld is that um and I agree with you for the most part, like with zoos and with SeaWorld and with animals in captivity. I agree with you, Yella. I don't like seeing animals in captivity, especially animals that should be out in the ocean and should be out flying in the sky and things like that. Um, I know that in the San Diego Zoo, And at SeaWorld, predominantly they start with animals that have been rescued um, for one reason or another. The animal's injured or sick or um, whatever, and then they rehabilitate the animal. And then in my thought, they should release them back into the wild. But sometimes they don't feel like the animal would be able to survive in the wild. But still, I mean, I still think they should set them back out into the wild. But so they rationalize it by keeping them in captivity. But those animals, yeah, it's kind of a dark. It's dark. It makes me sad. So I don't want to go too deep on that. But I agree with you, Yellow. I do. David and the orcas, yeah, because their dorsal fin, which is the fin that comes up the top here, and when they are out free in the ocean, the great whites and the orcas and all that, their dorsal fin is, it's like it's straight up, right? It's straight up on their back. And it helps them navigate the ocean and they're swimming and all that. And when they're in captivity, a lot of time their dorsal fin is like this. It's sort of slumped over, right? It's slumped over. And that's what makes me think that they're not happy. They just don't have the range of motion in the pools and that's sad. That's sad. Yeah, change the subject. I'm gonna cry. We can't talk about that. Come on now. Yosef, hello, Yosef. How are you, David? Oh, that's sad. Okay, moving on. Yeah, we gotta move on. It is sad. And the thing is, there's nothing I can do about it. There's absolutely like zero I personally can do about it, except for not go, right? You boycott or whatever. You boycott the whole darn thing. You just boycott the whole darn thing, and but there's still tourists that come every single day, and the parking lot's full, and people still enjoy it. So it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. What else, guys? It's Wednesday. I've been on for not even an hour yet. We can do better than that. Should I take my hair down? It's almost time. Can we get 5 more likes? I don't think we have new people coming in. That's the thing. Austin, I'd probably have a flaccid fin if I was in captivity myself. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's a little depression, I think. And who say these animals don't realize that they are swimming in circles rather than being able to swim, you know, like I think like an orca would swim several thousand miles like yearly. They swim way up the coast and then they come certain seasons and then seasonally they'll turn around and they swim all the way back down. They go down into Mexico and they go all the way up. It's crazy. They cover a lot of territory, but they're feeding and they're keeping up with the ecosystem and they're part of the ecosystem. And to only have like a pool then to swim around with. I mean, their instinct, I think, inside would be like, I want to be out in the ocean swimming 1,000 miles every season. And so I think we should let them loose, even if we think they may not survive. That's what nature is supposed to do. The strongest survive, and the ones that aren't as strong don't survive. And just arguing that we're going to keep them in captivity because we can keep them alive. Well, shoot, man, you could keep me in captivity, but I'm not necessarily going to be all that happy with it. And not necessarily going to be all that happy with it at all. So, I mean, who wants to be in captivity? Adam, hey, nice glasses. Thank you. The hair is so beautiful. You said, thank you. What is this series? Well, we're just going to wait until we hit 30 likes. And then I take my hair out of the clip. See that? I take the clip out. And then my head won't hurt so much because the clip, after a while, it's been up there for almost an hour. And once I take it down, then I'm in a much better mood because it's not pulling my hair. What's the series? Um, well, we were talking about animals in captivity, and we were also talking about like games. Like, do you want to play games here, or are we just here to have an authentic conversation, sort of interacting, getting along with each other, having a good time? Oh, I see the likes are going up. Thank you. Two more, I think. I think my thing says 28. So two more likes, and then I'll take my hair down. And that would make me happy. Thank you. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it very much. uh, motivation guru. Hey, you look awesome today. Thank you. Barbara said hi. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you, my friend. David, I don't watch nature shows because they always show animals eating one another. But that's a circle of life, David. That's the circle of life. That's normal. I mean, like a bat is supposed to eat the gnats, right? The fish are supposed to eat the gnats and the bugs in the water. The ducks are supposed to eat the gnats and the bugs in the water. Does that bother you? Or is it just mammals being eaten by other mammals, maybe like a bobcat eating a squirrel? I don't know. It's the circle of life. I guess it is. Sammy, I am Playboy. Oh, good for you. Barbara. Oh, how are you, my beautiful California princess? Barbara, I'm good. Thank you very much. I am very good. Sammy and Playboy baby. Well, again, good for you. Very, I don't know why you boasted that. I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but especially in this day and age. You know what? I don't know if this day and age bragging about that is really going to be a good thing. So you might want to bring that one down a wee bit. Motivational guru, take off your clips. Well, I'm waiting for 30. My thing still says 29. And the thing is, I don't have a moderator here or someone that I trust to tell me that it actually says 30. Mine says 29. So you had it from one last hour. Nora, Dazzle, shall we get married? Sure, why not? Business service. You have 30 lights, let your hair down. My thing still says 29. Austin, I'm starting to think you missed my comments on purpose. It's good job. I'm thick skinned. I think I'm looking. I don't know. You know what, Austin? I may need to check. It's still, Austin, tell me, I trust you. Does it say 30 or 29? See, the problem is that sometimes YouTube doesn't get my number correct. Everyone's saying it's 30, but I don't know if I'm getting gaslighted or not. But usually one of my moderators is here and will confirm whether it's okay. Now mine says 30. Okay, we ready? Are we ready? Hold on. all down. Oh, oh, that feels so much better. Okay. Was it worth it? Okay. I'm an honest woman. I will take it down. When I saw the 30, I will take it down, right? So there is my hair. Some people like to see it from behind. I don't know. There's all the hair from behind. And then there we go. So that is the hair down. So was it worth it? Maybe, maybe 6, 7, 6, 7. I don't know. Aaron, I'm your man. Thank you, and you become my wife. I need your advice. I don't need your advice. Desire. Okay. Motivation. Guru. Yes. Oh, you like the hair down. Okay. You like, do you like the hair down or up? Is it better down or up? Or do we like it both ways? It's nice to have it up a little bit, right? And then when I let it down, that's kind of fun, right? Then it's fun to have it down. Because then we get both. We get to have both. We get to have the librarian look, and then we get to have the, I don't know, California look, right? Everyone thinks of California people or California females as having long blonde hair, right? Right, right. Yeah. Well, I am California, so there we are, Barbara, with all the hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Hearts. All the little hearts. Send all the little hearts up. Send all the little hearts up. I will go. Um, oh, Moon, Corey, look at those things. Austin, both suit you. Thank you. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that. I always know you're going to be honest with me, Austin. I trust you. And you don't always know on the interwebs, right? Who do we trust? Do we trust this person or that person or this person or that person or this person or that person? We don't always know. And you weren't here last night, but there was a cat fight. Motivational guru, bye. Nice to have you here. Hope to see you again. Come on back. Um, did I tell you, Austin, last night there was a cat fight between two, between one of my moderators and a regular person, and I couldn't figure out what they were arguing about, but they were like pecking at each other like hens, and I couldn't figure it out. I finally just ended the stream because it was like, ugh. But it was a Tuesday night too, and it was late. It was no good. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Motivational Guru. I hope I get to see you again. Does I? I will email you and we can exchange WhatsApp or Instagram messages. Austin, I'm honest because I'm old. There's no point lying. That's totally that's my mentality. Like, I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to like make up BS. Well, except for when I'm spinning a yarn, right? That's a different kind. That's like a for fun. But like just on the day to day, no, I don't have the energy either. Totally agree with you, Austin. Don't have it. I never really did, but certainly not now. Peter, I think that the internet can be a bad thing. Sometimes it kind of depends on where you go on the internet. There are certainly corners of the internet that are dark and dirty and ugly and messy and dishonest and scary, and I want no part of it. But then there are parts of the internet I think that can be really positive and interesting and fun and happy, and why not enjoy it? It's just what you choose, where you choose to be, Peter, right? You choose to be in the dark, nasty areas, or do you choose like you can make choices like everything in life. Like, who do you hang out with in the real world? Do you hang out with the people that are breaking the rules all the time, or do you hang out with people who are, for the most part, following the rules and have a job and doing the right thing? I don't, that's oversimplifying, but I think there's good and bad in everything for sure. Motivational guru, I'll come. That lipstick young Corey. Oh, Corey, don't be weird. But yes, I love my lipstick. I absolutely do. It gets strange in here sometimes. Should be great. Yep. Storylines are different. They're called for. Yeah, well, yeah, see, that's the that's an entertainment thing. That's not like I'm trying to convince you of like a real story. It's more like just for entertainment, right? And I think I make it pretty clear that it's entertainment. Maybe not everybody gets that, but haven't done that in a few days. King to bag. Hello. Hi, King to bag. Nice to see you. Peter, I agree with what you say. Right, right. The dark and the light. It's like the old cowboy movies, like the bad guy always had the black cowboy hat, the black outfit on, and the good guy always had the white clothes and the white hat on. You could tell the good from the bad just by their colors, right? King the bag, how's your day go? Oh, it's good. Thank you, King. It's been a really good day. Thank you. Um, did a little work. I've been hanging around here just for the last hour or so, hanging out with my friends. All of you people that I love so much. So much, so much, so much. Wah, 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 wah. I love you guys. So just hanging out, really. Nora, I'll leave you to your own devices. Thank you. It's nice to see you again. For sure. I hope you come back. Come on back another day. I'm here many days a week. So, Animal, what's your profession? Well, I work in an office at a desk behind a computer. It's fascinating. Not. It's very basic. It's just a job. King to bag. It was 80 degrees in Maryland today. Woof, woof. It was not that hot here at the coast, and I'm about a half a mile from the beach. Um, it was probably 65 to 68, like really pleasant, really, really pleasant. But 80, boy, for April, that's a lot of That's a lot of degrees for April. That's an early heat wave, right? How's your farm going so far? That's part of the yarn. Um, but the farm is good as far as I know. We need to check in with Austin because Austin is taking care of some of the sheep, and I didn't even know we were gonna talk business tonight, but we could. We certainly could. You love me, Corey. Yes, I love you, Corey. David. Ah, you're barefooted. Yes, I am barefooted. Yes. King to bag, I like your outfit. Thank you. Thank you. It's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. Got a little t-shirt, got some little legging pants, and that sort of thing. It's pretty basic, you know. Hold on 1 minute. I need to go. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Let's see where we are. What movie are you seeing tomorrow? Oh, um, it is called Project Hail Mary. Have you heard of it? I watched the trailer on it a couple of times. It's with an actor called Ryan Gosling, and it's a sci-fi picture, and that's kind of all I know. Other than it's like 2.5 hours long. It's really long. So we'll see. I'll tell you about it. So I won't be here tomorrow. For those of you that don't know, I won't be here tomorrow because I'm going to the movies with my kids. And but I'll be here on Friday and I'll give you some feedback on the movie. I'm not going to give any spoilers on it. I don't know if there will be spoilers or not, because I really don't know. There's a little bug here. Sorry. Um, I don't know that much about it other than what the trailer looked like. So, um, I'm excited. I've heard it's good. So we'll see. Project Hail Mary. We know what in America we call a Hail Mary. Do you know what a Hail Mary is? It's kind of a Hail Mary in America is considered your last chance. It's you're just going to take it's usually used in football and you throw a Hail Mary pass. It's like the end of the game. You might lose, but you got this one few seconds left, and the guy will throw the ball as hard as he can, as far as he can, hoping, Hail Mary, that somebody catches it and makes a point with it. And so it's kind of a last ditch effort. So the movie being called Project Hail Mary, it kind of leads, and the trailer talks about how he's going to try to save the earth. So Project Hail Mary is something about how Ryan Gosling is going to try to save the earth from, I don't know what's happened to the earth. And I don't know how he does it. So, and I'm not usually a sci-fi person, but we'll see. right? You make basic non-basic. Did I overcomplicate that? Whoops. I might, yeah, I might have made that overcomplicated. Oopsie. Here we go. Uh, Darn it. Stop it. All good on the farm. Lambing season, it's just been crazy. What with the storms? Oh, have there been a lot of storms? Okay. And lambing season, okay, it's been crazy, but have most of the lambs been coming out healthy, or have we lost a lot, or are we having good numbers on that front? I'm curious, Austin. King to Bag, haven't heard of it. It only came out about a month ago, that movie. I will never forget this day. Well, that's wonderful. Is it about football? No, it's not about football. I made an analogy to try to explain what Hail Mary meant. It's an American term, kind of. It just means it's a last chance. It's the word, the term, it's two words, Hail Mary, not hell. Hail, hail, like hail Mary. And it means it's the last chance. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's just the name of a movie, you know. Sounds good. Hello, my lady Mohammed. Hi there. How are you? David, don't answer my question. I already did. Oh, okay. Is it about football? Yeah. Yeah, I did, you're right. I overcomplicated it. I was I think too, some people in America, I might have been simplifying it, but if you're not from America, I overcomplicated it because there we go. Thunderstorms today, two poor wee lambs lost. Another 17. Helen Hardy, yay! Well, okay. And I will take a moment for the two poor wee lambs lost. And we will celebrate the 17. We will celebrate the 17. Well done. Well done, 17. That's excellent news. That's that's more than I had expected. So at least by this early in the season. So it's hot in here. I got some fan on. Oof, it's hot. Oh, there we go. Little fan, little fan, little fan. Oh, that's better. Oof, it's hot. Uh, 17 is more than I would have expected by this time. So awesome. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. That's great news. And the storms. So, how are you faring the storms? Uh, Alan Hurry said, hi, hi, David. I love the new moon too. I'm an astrophotographer and we love it when there's a new moon. Yeah, the 17th, which will be Friday, right? I think, David, 17th or Friday. Isn't that the new moon? I think so. And that could be why we're lambing a lot right now. And there could be more through the weekend because Friday will be the new moon. Or we wait 15 more days to the next full moon. 2 more weeks and there'll be more. But do we probably still have more. Gagan's back. Hi, Gagan. You're gonna watch to the end. Okay. Uh, Probably another, uh, not sure, half an hour or so. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, so um I thought I might go a little bit longer. Well, I mean, normally I think on Wednesdays I go like 2 hours. So, um, but I have learned a lesson about Tuesday nights. Boy, Tuesday nights, us, and you aren't kidding about the 17 are all great. We have a badger around, so gonna get cattle all up to date for their TV show. Good idea. Boy, you are on it. You are very on it. Alden, Okie, Justice. Okay. David, have you ever seen the solar eclipse? Um, I don't look up at the eclipses just because I don't want to burn my retinas. It's a thing about my eyes. I don't know. I don't look. I've seen photographs of them. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Alden, King to Bag, what's your favorite color? I don't think I have a favorite color, but I love earth tones, all earth tones. I love the earth. And so, any greens or blues or even brown, earth tones, browns and gold and bronze and rust. And I guess all colors. I like blue. Here's blue. I like blue. Blue of the ocean, right? Right? Did you know that the sky actually doesn't have a color? And the reason that on a clear day that the sky looks blue is because it's a reflection of our oceans. I think I've heard that more than once. I could be wrong. Only a really would look directly at a solar eclipse. Austin, Austin, Austin. Not everybody is that way, right? Not everybody knows to not do that. Not everybody knows that that can be hard on the eyes, right? I know that and you know that, but not everybody knows that. You're so funny. You crack me up, my friend. Uh, do I smoke green, King the Bag? I do not. I know plenty of people who do because here in California, cannabis is legal, and that's what we call it here is cannabis. Well, people call it all kinds of things over the years growing up, but now that it's legal, people just refer to it as cannabis or weed, um, which is more of a, I don't know, sort of a street word for it, I guess. This is like a weed. You want to smoke some weed or something like that. It's like I just personally I don't no talk English. Okay. That's fine. Cake bag. Oops. I have the hardest time with that. Austin only really okay. I thought I missed something there, but I guess I didn't. No talk English. Okay, but if you were told not to look but still did, you'd be dumb as well, if you were told not to, yeah, it's like I would I would lean with your suggestion, Austin. Yes. I think it's not the smartest thing, especially if you're advised by a reputable source to not look at the sun during ever, first of all, ever, there's never a good time to look at the sun. It will burn your retinas, burn your retinas. You will lose, it will affect your vision. I couldn't tell you exactly how, but I know if you did it a lot, you would probably go blind at some point because you would burn your retinas. Just saying, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to challenge that theory by staring at the sun because I have been told that since I was a child. And maybe it's fallacy, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So I'm just not going to stare at the sun, whether it's an eclipse or not. Because even if it's like an eclipse, it's eventually going to peak out again. And, you know, I would rather, the people that take photographs, you can look at the photographs and that won't hurt you. So I wait for the photographs. Call me safety minded, but I like being able to see. Even if I have to use glasses. I do like being able to, I do like being able to see. Agent social good bay, honey. Anari. Okay, good bay to you too. Have a wonderful evening. Some people. That's right. That's right. Could it cause dementia? I don't know. Possibly. I have no idea. No idea. I've never heard of that. Like looking at the sun, I've never heard of it causing dementia. I've more heard of it causing vision problems, like it affecting your vision in a bad way. It doesn't give you like visual superpowers. It will deplete your vision capabilities. So I would say don't stare at the sun. Hamid, nice king to beg. What if you had special glasses that were to protect your eyes? Would you look then? Nope. Special glass. These are special glasses. These are special glasses. And even if they were paper put in front of them, I would not look at that. There's no why. Why do I want to find? David, were you born and raised in California? Yes. Yes. I have traveled out and I have lived in other places, but I was born in Los Angeles. I was born in Hollywood, actually, which isn't the fancy place that so many people think it is. It's kind of a dump. It's kind of a dumpster fire. Hollywood is not so nice. So get that whole vision out of your head. That's just where way back in the 40s and 50s they had some studios, some movie studios, and it got a name back then. But it in itself, Hollywood is a bit of a mess. It's a hot mess. Um, but that's not where I grew up. That's just where the hospital was where I was born. Then I grew up until I was 18, almost 19 in Los Angeles. And then I moved to San Diego. But I did travel a lot around the world. And I did live in a couple of different places. But I kept coming back to San Diego because I loved it here. I still love it here. And for the moment, this is where I want to be, you know? I know I was joking. I know you were joking, Austin. But I have to I have to do it with you. If I can't do it with you, who am I going to do it with? I know you can handle it, is the thing, Austin. You can handle my yarn and my personality. I think you can handle me. Austin, what's your sun sign like? When's your birthday? I don't need the year or anything like that. Just like the month and the date. Or if you know what your sun sign is, like astrologically. Is this just woo-hoo me asking? I'm just wondering. Ahmed, hi. King the Bag, laughing out loud. Alden, Okie, Alden, policy. King the Bag, I've been to California. Oh, have you? Where in California you been, King? You're from Maryland. So, right? I think that's right. Um, where in California have you been? David, the temperature is always so nice there, never too cold or too hot. If you live, most of the places that you hear about in California are either in like primary places, Los Angeles, probably that you hear about. There are places in Los Angeles. I grew up there. And if you're closer to the coast, it's very mild. It's very nice. It's like I live in San Diego near the coast, and it's very mild. It's very nice. But if you go inland, like you go 50 or 60 or more miles inland away from the ocean, during the summer, it gets very, very hot. The temperatures double easily, very pretty quickly. Um, Austin, I had a week in LA for work 20 years ago. I wasn't a huge fan. I love Kelly generally, though. I'm a Leo. Oh, fire sign. Um, yeah, LA, that's why I say I grew up there and I chose to move away because it was too big, it was too crowded, it was too dirty, and that was, if you were there 20 years ago, it's worse now. It's more crowded, it's more dirty, there's a homeless problem there. There's just too many people. Too many people. And it is what it is, though. It's fine. But it is what it is. You know, I still am not going to hate on California because I still would rather be in California than any other state. We all have things that we love and we hate about where we are. Maybe not everyone, but most people do. Yeah, there's things that we love about it, and there are things that we don't love about it. But for the most part, it's good. And most parts of LA, which if you were just visiting for a week, a week, that's hardly the time. That's like, could you see all of Ireland in a week? It's like, no, not even, no chance. No way. Not even close to it, right? And California is huger with a much huger population and so many things to do. It's like you couldn't, if you had a year, maybe a year with unlimited funds and that unlimited time for a year to just explore, that would be super cool. That would be super cool. I have lived here my whole life and I haven't been able to explore everything that I want to explore. So there's a lot going on here. Um, are you a Hollywood star? No, no, I'm not. PGE, hello, beautiful. Hello, King Bag. I'm into Universal Studios and Citywalk. Universal Studios is a lot of fun, isn't it? Yes. Not sure what the studio walk is. Is that like the walk of the stars? That might be the walk of the stars. The city walk. It must be some private walk where they take you around the city and show you popular celebrity places. That would be fun. Yeah. Aljan, okay, no. OMC, anytime. Hello, my friend. Okay, now settle down and behave there, beautiful lady. Well, thank you anytime. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I will. Should I settle down? There we go. Is that good? Is that calm enough? I have family out there. King the bag. Uh, in what part of California, King? In what part of California? Austin. I was in a bar in Santa Barbara and got chatting to the barman who was Irish. I lived with his brother in what? That's crazy. That's what are the odds of that? That's just like kismet brought you guys together. That's crazy. Small world, right? David, I just remembered I stayed in Redondo Beach for 2 weeks for a computer class. Redondo is beautiful. I would live in, there's one little gnat that's flying around me. Redondo is lovely. I would love to live in Redondo. But I still don't want to live in Los Angeles ever again. Ever, 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 ever again. If I can stay in San Diego, I will stay in San Diego. Just LA is too crowded, too busy, too many people. Not that San Diego is not, because we absolutely have too many people. But San Diego is kind of community, a whole lot of communities. And when you live in sort of a community, you and like neighboring communities, you kind of don't have to go that far usually to do all that you need to do. It's not like LA where sometimes you have to drive all the way across town to go do these. You gotta do all driving and people and traffic and more people. Just not really my thing. Not my thing. Mark Martello, where you been all my life? Been right here, baby. Been right here. I'm right here. Here I am. Mark Martello. Here I am. King. We also drove from Lancaster to Vegas. It took us 3 hours to get there. Lancaster to Vegas. That sounds about right. I would have thought more like 4, maybe 5 hours, but I've never driven from Lancaster to Vegas, but that sounds about right. Somewhere not too far to get to Vegas. From San Diego to Vegas, I think it's like 5 or 6. Um, if you drive at night, it's probably more like 5 because there would be no traffic. Lancaster, yeah, King. Um, Adlin, Bodegon, Mubarak. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. King, when I went to Los Angeles, I seen a lot of exotic cars and movie stars. You saw movie stars? There's a lot of cars, just a lot of cars in general. You'll see a lot of junker cars too. But yeah, there are plenty of people in Los Angeles that have a lot of money. A lot of people in San Diego who have a lot of money and have expensive cars. Um, but in all the years, movie stars, didn't run into a whole lot of them. Ran into a few just being out and about, but I really didn't go to the kinds of places um, that I guess celebrities would be hanging out. um, can't remember the guy's name. When we were in our early 20s, um, my cousin and I were out in Santa Monica at the pier area. There are a whole lot of bars and restaurants and things, and we had gone out there just to go to some bars, and um, can't remember the guy's name. He was on Cheers. He played sort of the sidekick bar guy. Um, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, he tried to pick up on my cousin, and she was like leaving with him and his bodyguards. And I had to get some guys to go run down the street with me to go get her back. They're like, no, you're not going with him. No, 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 no. No, you're not going with him overnight. That's just she had had a few drinks, but I lived in Miami, so the climate in Cali was such a pleasant change. Austin, are you spinning a yarn? Are you lived in Miami? And Miami is very humid. What? I missed a bunch of stuff here. Oh wait, good to see you tonight. Edwin, hi. Hi, how are ya? How have you been tonight? I've been very good, thank you. Austin, for real, you never mentioned that you were in Miami. Are you spinning a yarn? Is that where you first found the very first sheep? I think there could be more to this. I'm learning about you, Austin, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And Adlin FBI. Okay. Cash App Patel. What do you say about that, Alden? Edwin, have you ever been? How have you been? You've said that 3 times, Edwin. You say it again, I'm going to think you're spamming. Alden said hi again. David, have you been to see the giant redwoods? I think it's up north. It is up north. Yes, it is up north. Like Visalia and like north of there. I have been, but I want to go again. It's been a very, very long time, and I need to go up there and do that again. That would be really, really fun to go up there and explore and make videos and stuff. That would be so much fun. I was actually looking at that just yesterday, and it's interesting that you brought up the redwoods because they are beautiful. They're huge, huge, huge trees. So yes, I would love to go back up there and do that. Austin, no, I lived in Miami Beach for 5 years, honestly. Really? How did you wind up in Miami? What a place to live. What a heck of a place to live. I can't imagine living in Miami Beach. Honestly, Edwin, I've been so all the time, and even now that I am as well. Okay, Edwin. When did you, Austin, when did you, when did you live in Miami? How, well, just tell me, like, were you in your 20s? I mean, because that sounds like something a person would do in their 20s, unless you had like a really, like a job that placed you there, like you were like smuggling in cocaine or something. What do people do in Miami? What do they do other than party and sell drugs? I don't even know. I have no idea what people do in Miami. Swear to God. Swear to God. What do people do in Miami? I mean, to make a living, right? Like, what, 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 well, unless you don't want to say, unless that's like Cross my heart. Never gonna speak of that again. Those were some days. I am now in a protected person's lifestyle. I live undercover. Well, King, what do you think? Oh, what the heck, Austin? You've been living this double life. I lived in Boston for 6 months. Oh, the plot thickens. What do we got here? Boston, 6 months. Miami for almost 5 years. I was director of sales and marketing for a hotel group. 0 to 5. I don't know what the 0 to 5 means. Okay. Okay. For hotels, okay, you came up with that answer pretty quickly. So I am inclined to believe it because I know that there are a lot of humongous hotels in Miami, because that's an in and out place for people landing before they go to other countries. And so that's very interesting, Austin. And you went from sales and marketing into animal husbandry. Did you just do that when you got older? Like you decided you just wanted to get away from the city and you're just going to change your lifestyle entirely? That makes sense. You get tired. I would think living in Miami, I'm going to make a guess that that was back in the 80s. That's my guess, is that you lived in Miami in the 80s. That would be my guess. I could be way off, but is California the Sunshine State or is it Florida? We are the Sunshine State. I think Florida is like the orange juice state or something. I don't know what Florida is. Florida is the idiot state. Sorry. Sorry. California is the Sunshine State. Yeah. Florida is the inbred state. I'm so sorry. No, not really. That's more like Virginia. Or, no, excuse me, West Virginia. That's a different state from Virginia. West Virginia is the inbred state. And I don't even say that lightly. It just means that there are a lot of people that never leave their neighborhood and they continue on to the family generates on and on and on, and they never leave their block, if you know what I mean. It's unfortunate. And these are people who definitely have not really. I know I went on. I should just shut up while I'm before I get too deep here. Before I oh 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 in the 2000s, that's what you meant. Jose, Florida. Hello, Jose. Austin, 2000, 2005. I was early 30s. Now I live on the edge of a forest by a river in Ireland. Oh, so what you meant by, okay, I didn't understand the 00 to 05 thing, but now you were talking dates. Okay, I'd never seen it put that way, but now I understand what you're saying. Really? Really? Yo, youngster, you live on the edge of a forest by a river in Ireland. That could be the first line of a story. I live on the edge of a forest by a river in Ireland. I live on the edge of a forest by a river in Ireland. I gotta like keep that. West Virginia is the inbred state. Oh, good grief, David. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Jason, your home looks really peaceful of the manner in which everything is being placed. Well, I don't really know. But thank you. That's very nice of you. Life is not about collecting shining baubles. It's transparent. Yeah, I I agree. It isn't about um uh collecting shiny baubles. I agree with that. I mean, I have a few shiny baubles, but I'm not the kind of person that cares that much about shiny baubles. Jose, the official motto of Florida is the Sunshine State since the 70s officially. Okay. You must have Googled it, Jose, so I'm going to trust you on that. California is something else. I don't really know how they pitch it in when they're selling to tourists. They probably have something that they pitch California as. Um, but I wouldn't I don't I've been to Florida. Not my gig. It's not for me. It's not for me. David, do you want things that great is disguised tonight as someone else? Um, do I want to think he's disguised as someone else? I really I didn't think about it. I figure if Zachary wants to be known, he will make himself known. And we're not really talking about I mean, if he wants to come up and join in the conversation, he's welcome to, but I have no idea. I think he tends to come up. I suspect he sits and he just watches, and that's fine. Adam, how am I doing? I'm fine, thank you, Adam. How are you? Austin, are you Zachary David? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so, Austin. And I have my own thinking cap on and a reason why I don't think it's the same person. No, it's a logical reason. Uh, Muhammad, excuse me, milady, can I ask you something? Well, you just did, but you can again. David, no, I'm not. No, had to ask. Joseph, tip of the hat for genius people like me from West Virginia, then. Yes, tip of the hat for genius people from West Virginia. I did not mean to insult West Virginia. I'm so sorry if you are from West Virginia. I don't mean to insult you. I love all Americans. I love all people. Seriously, I have nothing against anyone. Um, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry if I offended you, Joseph. Tip of the hat. Do you like living in West Virginia, Joseph? I know there are some kind of cool YouTube people who live in West Virginia who do like off-grid living content, and that's kind of fun to watch. It is fun. That's a very Irish name, Joe Heron. Is it? Is it Joseph Heron? Google not needed. It's on all the license plates. Oh, okay. Huh. Joseph Heron. We have some family friends. Their last name is Heron, and they go to Ireland every year to hang out. I didn't even know that Heron was an Irish last name. My biological mother's last name was Giffen, And my biological father's last name was or is O'Gwen, O apostrophe Guin. So, uh, 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 Macaulay's. Hello, Macaulay Soski. Are to sitting on. Don't say that. Joseph Heron. Used to be O'Heron. Really? So, I now, Austin or Joseph, maybe one of you guys can explain. When an Irish name, and I see it only, I think, in Irish names when they have the O with the apostrophe, what does that mean something in particular? Like my father, my biological father was O apostrophe Gwyn. Um, and I don't know if that means if the apostrophe if it's specifically a an Irish thing. I think maybe it is, right? It might be specifically an Irish thing, right? That's why I got the green on. It's sort of green. It's more green than brown, sort of green. My eyes are green. And Giffen, I don't think that was O Giffen. It was just Giffen. So Mer Mubarak, how should one live life? Well, I think that's up to you. In a way that makes you happy, in a way that yeah, in a way that makes you happy. I think so. I think we're all falling asleep here. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it. I am not son of Heron all derived. Okay, don't know. Oh, Gwen. Giffen is Mark O. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, meaning son of dark haired Fionn, which itself means blonde haired. O means descended from. Oh, the O means descended from. That, well, that explains a lot. Okay, gotcha. What's on your bucket list? Mine is driving to Los Angeles and seeing all the big celebrities' homes. Oh, to see bucket list for me would be to go to as many of the national parks in the United States that were of interest to me because we've got over 50. I've probably been to about 10, maybe 12. And there's probably 25 or 30 more that intrigue me. So yeah, I would like to do that. Son of. Right, okay, descendant of. Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. That's that's a good genealogical little clue there. Gotcha. Giffen is very much a country antrim name. I know some Giffens, all white, blonde too. That was my mother's family, yeah. Um, and I think they were like, I think my biological mother was like the third generation here. So I would have been the fourth generation here in the United States, I think. I don't know for sure. Sunculp, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Sunculp. David, you're bleach blonde. I'm a bottle blonde. When I was little, I was natural blonde, but as I got older, my hair got a little bit darker, and then I just started bleaching my hair, and I like it that way. What up, says Chris Thompson. Hey, Chris. It's an old name, probably 1100s. Oof, Giffen. Wow. I did not I did not realize that. I did not realize that. But that's good to know. I could get a lot of Irish history from you, Austin. Thank you. I was gonna say good night. John Bachelor, good morning, princess from Liverpool. Hello, Liverpool, UK. In the house, you always look beautiful and amazing. Thank you. You are so beautiful. Thank you. You guys are nice. All chipper and cheery first thing in the morning. Somebody's had their tea or their coffee, not bleach blonde, beach blonde. Oh, well, yeah, I've got the beach too, right over there. Over there. Um, we used to put lemons in our hair when I was a kid too. I don't think hair color really makes somebody um Irish or not. I think Austin and I talked about that before. Hair color really doesn't make a person Irish because you have any color hair and be Irish. Um, I don't think that really defines somebody's genetics. You have a body, you should be a model. Oh, that's very nice. Liverpool is the shittiest club in the world. Sandculp. What? Why are you saying that to another person that's here in the chat? That's that's completely inappropriate. Please don't say something like that again. That's not okay. Absolutely 100% not okay. Sandculp. Do you hear me? Don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Banter, chop, football banter. Is it? Is it? Okay. Well, just saying, if the person from Liverpool says it's okay, then it's, I'll accept that, but I don't just like hearing people just bagging on another country. I don't understand all the ball clubs thing. Anyways, Joseph Heron, eyes are the good giveaway to Ireland's right. The green eyes. I got the green eyes. I got the crazy green eyes. Could be to being Irish. How very dare you, Sandcup? Who do you support its football bans? Is it? Okay, so I might be overreacting. I thought he was just calling somebody shitty for being from Liverpool. But, okay, color me wrong then. Color me wrong. Richness, Sandcup, Manu Austin. Austin Boo, meaning, okay, this is more like about the sports. Okay, then I will let you boys have your sports banter. I will calm down because I don't know enough about the sports banter. I don't know what is appropriate sports banter, right? Okay, because I was about to say goodbye. Liverpool gave us the Beatles. That's right. Yes, yes, indeed, they did. Absolutely, they did. So it's all right, child. Okay, Sankov, we're all good. We're all good. I didn't know. I did not know. I can own it when I'm out of line. But Anyways, hey, you guys, I've been here too long. Sunculp might have to go to Cha-Cha. He seems okay to the naked eye, but he's a wrongin' Christian. She let her hair down. Yes, I did. I let my hair down. I let my hair down like an hour ago. I did. And then I got no more likes after that, practically. Oh my gosh, people are crazy, aren't they? People are crazy. Uh, oh my God, all that for being a fan. I'm gonna leave you guys alone. I'm totally gonna leave you guys alone. My gosh. I don't know enough about those kinds of sports. I don't know enough about your football, so I didn't know. Now, does England and Ireland play against India? I guess in a World Cup type thing. Is that I really don't know. Okay, so I'm off for my beauty sleep. Yeah, you know what? Take care. Follow Irish person. Right. I think we are very bad at football. I think I'm gonna call it a night too. Quite honestly, I was about to do that like 10 minutes ago, and now I am really thinking, oh, I am worn out. I love you guys. I am not going to be here tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday. But it won't be until, oh no, I don't know what time it will be yet. I'll try to put a community post up, but thank you all. Thank you all for being here. I love you. I love you all. And I hope I see you on Friday. Okay. Good night.